Hello, welcome to my home. My name is Jackie, and here we are in our new build, and so I'm here to show you around. This is a 2,300 square foot home. It's not huge. We have 3 bedrooms and 1 flex room, and through some timeless choices as well as some splurges and thoughtful finishes, we have made a luxury home in a small amount of space. We are situated in Florida, in Sarasota, and so the style is organic modern with some coastal touches. And I think what you'll really love about this home is the use of color. So for the kitchen, I really wanted a standalone hood. That was something that was on my wish list. This one is from Hoodsley. And I was also inspired by minimal kitchens that had stone backsplashes with a little lip that are very common these days. But to save costs, we decided to just do a knee wall that has backsplash on it. This still creates the seamless look and has about 5 inches countertop for styling. These counters are quartz by Pompeii Quartz in the color Siena. And then if you see, we have the island in a wood tone to match these wood floors, and then white all around on the perimeter. The paint color of the house is Greek Villa, and then the floors are Quartec LVP, but it's the luxury one, so it's very thick and really nice quality, and that's in the color Grande Latte Oak. Then come with me to my pride and joy, which is a Butler pantry, scullery, dirty kitchen. So it is basically a separate kitchen area that we have for a dishwasher and a sink back here, coffee maker, some appliances, and our food storage. And so because we didn't do too many uppers in the main kitchen, we were able to spend some money on cabinets in here. And if you follow me, we just love it. There's a little pass-through actually from the main kitchen to the Butler pantry. So we just take our dishes, we load them here in the dishwasher. We have trash, coffee maker, all of that. So if you follow me into the great room, I absolutely fell in love with these French doors. They're not very common where we are in Sarasota, Florida. Most people use sliders, but I just love the style. And these are 10 feet. They're huge and expensive, and they were our big splurge. But what we did was we kept the rest of the room somewhat minimal. One, to save costs, and also to really draw your eye to that. And also you can see these big beams as well that are also the star of the show. The beams are actually drywall, and they have trim on them, and then they are painted by an artisan. So they're faux wood beams, and we have that going here across the mantle as well. The couch is Joybird. The color is Harper Biscay Bay, and we just love it. I love the color. I looked at a lot of swatches, and I'm obsessed with it, so I will link it in the description as well as maybe some others that I was thinking about. So this is our dining area. It's, right part of the great room, and having it, just off of the kitchen with this little niche, I think makes a great difference. Feels a little bit separate, and I just love the symmetry. The lights, if you see in the kitchen, it's really difficult to pick lights that would all work together, and so I think I found some great ones. This one's from All Modern, and then we have these 3 windows. I didn't want to do grids on any other parts of the house. There are grids on the front of the house, but not back here because I wanted not to compete with the grids on the French doors. So they're just, regular standard windows. And yeah, then we have a door to the outside as well. So easy access for our dogs and a little patio space in the backyard. This is the entry. It's actually probably unusual to have a big entry foyer in a house this size, but we think that it works so well because it really does separate the front door from your main space. And a lot of times in these open floor plans, you're walking right into your main living space, especially when you have like a guest or someone at the door. So this is, long, beautiful hallway. We have these lights from Studio McGee Kohler Embra lights, and then we have wainscoting. And so the wainscoting really elevates the space and just, makes it feel grand and maybe a little bit more traditional. I'm still deciding what to do here on this wall, so if you have any ideas, let me know in the comments. But I wanted this to be not too styled and just have space to kind of enter the house. This is the guest bathroom, kids bathroom space, and I love it. I love the blue tile. That was one of my first selections. Because it's a coastal house, it's totally appropriate to like have a, beachy vacation vibe in here. And so the formula to this house basically is white, a pop of color, and wood tones. And so we get the wood tones here in this vanity. This is from Home Depot, actually. Funny story, I had ordered a white vanity very early on in the build, like before we even broke ground. I don't know why I did that. And then we opened it when we were ready to install and it was broken. But I think that was a happy accident because I think all white would have just looked a bit flat. And so this wood really works well. And then we have the black hardware, which is unique for this room. Most of the other hardware in the house is gold. We're here in the powder room. This is also one of my favorites to design because I get to have my pink moment and I love pink. So the first thing that we picked out was this pink sink by Kohler. It was their anniversary edition retro in the color Peach Bow. And then I found this great wallpaper. Going to the wallpaper store was also my favorite part of this whole process. It was so fun. And then we did the wainscoting in a pink to match and a fun antique looking Anthropologie dupe mirror. I wanted to give a huge shout out to Allegra Homes, who is the builder on this project and my family business. My dad, Rob, is the owner of Allegra Homes, and they build luxury homes in Sarasota, Florida, if you're looking. But my brothers helped with this project, and my husband was the superintendent, the project manager, and so me and him built this house together, and he's holding the camera right now. Love you, hun. Love you, Matt. So yes, this is my office, and I work from home remotely, so I deserve an office, and this one is really cool. It is entirely blue, as you might see. I want to say it's Drizzle by Sherwin-Williams, but color drenching is a huge trend right now and one that is pretty easy to do and cost effective. The reason I thought of my dad in this space is that he got this light for me out of a teardown, and we saved it for this room because I thought it would be such a fun space. This is obviously a bit more eclectic. I didn't spend as much in here, buying new stuff, so we used what we had. We painted this blue bookcase that was originally an orangey color. But I just take my Zoom meetings in here and do my work. And so if you'll see over here, we have these shelves, and I wanted my Zoom background to be really easy to change out. And so we have these open shelves that you just lean art against, and it makes for a perfect Zoom background, and then I can always edit and change it. Another great thing, so this is the flex room of this space, and so you could make it a nursery or a Zen room or whatever you wanted to do because it's right off of the master. So if you come in here, we're in the master bathroom. More wallpaper, another fun thing about this house. So if you're counting, we have blue, green, and pink. I think those are earth tones. You find them in nature, but this is definitely a more green room. These are proteas, if you're wondering, and I can link that wallpaper as well. Proteas are a national flower of South Africa, where my husband is from and where we met, and so it's such a special place, and you might have seen them in lots of other parts of our house, actually. I'm a little bit protea obsessed. This is, as I said, wood tones, so we have this wood vanity. We have the same tile throughout in all of our wet spaces. And then this is also quartz from Pompeii. It's called Regalo. And something that we added was these little niches, and they're just such a great styling moment. You could put products here or wherever, but they really kind of zhuzh up the space. It's a galley you know, it's not a huge bathroom, so it's, you know, nice to have these little extra things that make it feel special. I will link the hardware as well. I think these are by Delta, and they weren't super expensive. You know, we're really trying to save money in this build, as well as, you know, having these nice touches. This was a piece of art that I got at Goodwill that it just really reminds me of Sarasota, and it just feels like the Sarasota beach. Here is the shower. We did a green to go, you know, with the whole theme. We did this sand color tile. Let me know what you think about it. The jury's still out on if we like it or would do it again, but we were taking a risk and I don't know. Matt's making a face. And if you actually look outside of the window, you might even see another shower. That's an outdoor shower with pink tile. We are here in the primary suite. As you can see, the bathroom and the flex room, so it really is an all-enclosed suite space. We have 2 closets, and something I really love about this room is that we added the 2 windows on either side of the bed. And you know, we kept this room somewhat simple, you know, a lot of the furniture that we had, and then some choice splurges. But I love this rug. It is such a pretty blue color. It wasn't too expensive as well. I think it's the Loi Loi brand. But we originally had this for the great room, and then I felt like I didn't want this competing with the couch, so we put it in the bedroom, and I think it really ties the whole space together. You know, this is just a functional room. We sleep here with our son, and we have a baby daughter who has a bassinet in here, and you know, the chair where we rock her to sleep. So it's just a special, relaxing space. That is our tour. Thank you so much for watching. We hope to post other videos, so follow along on our channel. Look in the description for links and sources for things, and we will see you next time.